Have you ever felt like this whole AI revolution is just passing you by, all because you don't know how to code? Well, what if I told you there's a path to mastering AI that needs zero, and I mean zero, programming experience? In this explainer, we are unlocking that exact path step by step.
Okay, first things first, let's just wrap our heads around the scale of what is happening here. The AI market, it's projected to hit a jaw-dropping $2 trillion by 2030. This isn't just some other tech trend. This is a massive foundational shift in how the economy works. And the best part? We're still right at the beginning. There's plenty of time to get in on the ground floor. So that's the big question, right? How do you claim your piece of this future? How can you, as a beginner, ride this enormous wave instead of getting swept away by it? That is exactly what we're going to figure out right now. And the answer starts with a totally different strategy. For anyone new to this, the fastest, smartest way into AI isn't grinding through months of learning Python. Nope. It's by taking a no-code first approach. This right here really shows the two different journeys. You've got the old way on the left, just slogging through complicated code, feeling like you're not making any progress at all. And then on the right, you have the no-code path. You're using these incredible tools to get your first real projects, your first wins, done in days, not months. And listen, this isn't just about being faster. It's about building up that confidence, that momentum you absolutely need to keep going. And this quote just nails the whole strategy. See, the goal isn't just to learn, it's to not give up. By getting real results fast, you get to skip all that frustration that makes most beginners quit. It creates this amazing feedback loop where every little win just makes you want to learn more. You're actually learning by doing, not just by reading about it. So what's the actual plan? Well, we are about to walk through a 7-step roadmap. It's going to take you from being an absolute beginner all the way to actually monetizing your new AI skills. So yeah, let's dive in. And here it is, our whole journey in one spot. We're going to start with the basics, how to actually talk to an AI. Then we'll jump into the practical stuff with tools and projects. And finally, we'll focus on becoming a real expert and turning those skills into real-world value. Every single step builds on the last one. Okay, our journey kicks off with step 1, mastering prompting. Now, this isn't just about asking questions. It's the single most important skill for telling an AI what to do. A perfect prompt isn't magic. It's really just a recipe. You give the AI a role so it knows who it's supposed to be. You give it a task so it knows what to do. And you give it context so it understands the world it's working in. Then, by giving it examples, a format, and a specific tone, you're not just hoping for a good answer, you are literally designing the perfect result. All right, on to step 2. This is all about making AI a daily habit. The goal here is to get ChatGPT so integrated into your life that it basically becomes your personal Jarvis. Seriously, before you Google something, ask ChatGPT. Need to plan a trip or draft a tricky email? Ask ChatGPT. This constant back and forth builds this intuition for what AI can and, well, what it can't do. And that's a skill you just can't get from a textbook. Step 3 is where we pick up our power tools. You can think of these like your Lego blocks for building cool AI solutions. With Make.com, you can connect all your different apps to create these amazing automated workflows. With Voiceflow, you can build entire AI chatbots without writing a single line of code. Airtable is like your super smart database, and Stack AI lets you build even more custom AI agents. These are the tools that are going to bring your ideas to life. So, how do all these different tools actually work together? Well, the secret ingredient is something called an API. Don't let the name scare you. Just think of an API as a universal translator, or like a digital glue that lets different apps talk to each other and share info. It's what lets Make.com tell ChatGPT to go analyze an email from your Gmail account. Just understanding this one concept unlocks a whole new level of power.
Step 4 is, and I'm not kidding, the most important one. Start building now. Don't fall into that trap of waiting until you feel like an expert, because guess what? That day never comes. Build a little automation for your own work. Create a simple chatbot for a friend's business. The fastest way to get good at this stuff is by tackling real problems one project at a time.
And just like that, once you've built something, you've hit a huge milestone. You're not just about theory anymore. You now have a portfolio, actual tangible proof of what you can do. This is what you show a client or a potential employer when you say, look, here's what I can build for you. All right, so you've got a portfolio in your back pocket. Now it's time to switch gears a little bit. We're moving from just being a builder to becoming a recognized expert. This next phase is all about specializing and building up your authority. So step 5 is all about specializing. Look, the key isn't to be an AI generalist, it's to be an AI specialist for a specific field. Pick a niche you already get, your current industry, your hobby, whatever, and just focus on solving its unique problems using AI. And then start sharing what you're building and learning. Start a blog, a YouTube channel, anything. You'll find that teaching other people is the absolute best way to really cement your own expertise. And this, of course, brings us to the final stage of our journey, turning all of this knowledge, all this experience, into a real source of income. So the last steps are all about going pro. In step 6, you really double down and deepen your skills. Maybe that means becoming a true master of one specific platform, or hey, maybe now is the right time to start learning a language like Python. And then step 7, you monetize it. You can start freelancing, look for a new full-time job, or even build and sell your own software as a service, a SaaS product. The options are wide open. Now, you want a little secret to speed all this up? The fastest way to learn is under pressure. Nothing forces you to problem solve and get creative like having a real client with a real deadline. It will push you to learn more in 1 week than you would in months of just studying. So go get your first client, seriously, even if you have to do the project for free. The experience itself is the payment. This quote really just wraps up our entire philosophy here. The single biggest mistake you can possibly make is getting stuck in tutorial hell, just endlessly watching videos and reading articles without ever doing anything. Action is the cure. Real learning doesn't happen when you watch a video. It happens when you try something, it breaks, and you figure out how to fix it. So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Stop asking, how can I learn AI? It's the wrong question. Ask a better one. Look around your own life, your job, your community, and ask yourself this. What is one small, annoying problem that I can solve with AI this week? Start right there.